Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my January favorites, and that seems so weird to say because I feel like it was literally just Christmas and now January is over. I swear I feel like this month has went so quickly, it just doesn't even seem possible that today is the 31st. It's the last day of January. That seems crazy to me. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you all some of the products that I've been loving this month, as well as a couple other just random things. So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing that I have really been loving this month has been like my standout product of the month. And I've mentioned this before, but it is this Physicians Formula like a shimmer bricks kind of thing. And not only do I love this for a highlight on the cheekbones, which is what I'm wearing today, but I've been loving this for my eyeshadow when I'm at school. Just because it's really quick, I'll just go in with this and do a light dusting of the lighter colors all over, and then put a little bit of gold or bronze right in the crease, and it's just so quick. And these are really, really pigmented as eyeshadow, so I've really been loving that this month. And then going along with my eyeshadows, what I've been using, sorry that's a little loud, what I've been using for a primer this month is the Wet n Wild Fergie eyeshadow primer, and I love this so much. And I had never tried this, and for the longest time I wasn't really using a specific eye primer. I was just kind of using a concealer on my eyelids, and that works well for me too because I don't really have much trouble with my eyeshadow staying in place. But this just blends out a lot easier and is a lot quicker, and you'll kind of see that's like a theme of this is quick products, because when I'm at school I really just don't have the time to like blend and just take a lot of time with my makeup. I just kind of have to throw it on the best that I can. So I've really been loving that primer this month. These two together have been my eye look basically every day, so that's been really good. And then I'm just going to stay with eye products. The next thing that I've really been liking is the Jordana Fabu liner, and there are some days that I want to try to do like a liquid liner or something for class, but that is very rare. But if I do want to do that, I go for this liner just because it's really quick. It's definitely the quickest and easiest black liquid liner that I have, and these are really inexpensive and they stay on really well, so it's just an all-around good eyeliner, plus it's really fast. Something else that I've been loving this month is something that I've just recently kind of gotten into, and that is putting like a nude liner on my lower waterline. I also have that on today, and I've really been liking the look of that. I was never really a big fan of that, and I don't know why I didn't like it, but lately, especially if I do like a dark look like I have on right now, I've really been loving to put this on the inner rim, and this is just the Rimmel London one in nude, and it also stays in place really well because it is waterproof, so I've really been liking that. For mascara this month, I actually have a new favorite. I feel like I always mention the Tarte mascara, which it definitely is probably my like favorite mascara of all mascaras. But this month I've really been liking the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. And I used to not like this, but it dried out a little bit, and I definitely like it a lot more now. And like I said, with all of these products, this one's just really quick. It builds your volume a lot faster than the Tarte one. And if you're not careful, it will clump up a little bit, but it does give you a lot of volume really quickly. So I've been liking that. Let's see. I think that is all of the eye products that I have to talk about this month. Oh, no, I just overlooked something. Lastly, for eye products is my Tartelette In Bloom palette. And this has been my all-time favorite this month. I love this palette so much. I didn't think I would like it near as much as I do, but I love this row right here of the burgundy tones. They're just so pretty and pigmented, and they blend out really easily, and I really love this palette so much. So if you're in the market for a good neutral palette, I would check that one out. Now on into face products. I have 3 foundations that I've really been kind of going between this month. The first one is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is what I have on right now, and I'm in the color N3, so that's like a neutral 3. And this one actually is a little bit dark for me, but I am like self-tanned. I have been self-tanning a little bit, so this one works really good for me right now, and I use it even when I'm a little bit paler, just to give me a little bit more color. But it gives a really, really nice luminous glow to the skin, and it does stay put for me, which I do have dry skin, so I'm not exactly sure how that will work for people with oily skin, but I've really been liking that one. And then I actually got this one just on a whim. I was out of foundation at school and I needed to get a new foundation, so I wanted to get something that was a little bit more affordable, and I'd heard people talk about this one, so I went for the Rimmel London Lasting Finish, and I'm in the color 200 Soft Beige. And I actually really like this. It kind of reminds me of the Revlon Color Stay, which is like my all-time favorite. But this one has a little bit more moisture, and it might be where it says that it has the Comfort Serum in it. That might be what's giving it the moisture, but I really like how this looks on my skin. I wouldn't say that it wears quite as well as the Color Stay, but I really do like that, and it is a little bit cheaper. And then my last foundation, this one is like really dirty, I'm not sure why. I just recently did a review on this, but it is the Mineral Wear Cushion, and I've really been loving this for mornings where I wake up a little bit late, because I will just go in with this large foundation brush, dab right in, and I can do my foundation so quickly instead of having to, like, you know, pump it out and put it on my face. This one's just really fast, and I really do like the finish of it, and it stays really well as well. Let's see. I have to mention this product. I'm pretty sure it's been in every favorites video that I've ever done, and I know it gets a little repetitive, so I'm not going to talk on and on about it, but it's just my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I use this every day of my life, and I really just can't go without it, so that's always a favorite pretty much. And then also a bronzer that I've really been liking this month is from Too Faced, and it is the Beach Bunny Bronzer. I've kind of been into more shimmery bronzers this month, and this one's just really pretty. It's got like 4 strips of different colored shimmer bronzy colors. And I've really been liking this. I hadn't used that in quite a while, and then I used it and I was like, I don't know why I haven't been using that, because I really love it. And then for another bronzer that I also have mentioned quite a bit, if I want to do a matte bronze, this is the one I go for. It's the NYC Bronzer in Sunny. And I know that I mentioned in another video that I heard that they might be discontinuing this, but I just got it the other day and it was stocked full, so I don't think that they are. I would really check this one out. It's very affordable and it's really good. And then a blush I've been loving. When I go to school, I only take a select amount of makeup products for the week. Like, I don't take all of my makeup, of course. So I only took one blush, and it is this one from Estee Lauder, and it is the Pure Color Blush in Brazen Bronze Shimmer. This is just a really pretty color that goes with basically any kind of eyeshadow or any kind of look that you've got going on. It's just a really neutral color, and I really like that. I've used it for the last 2 weeks because I actually got snowed in at school. So I was there for 2 weeks, and that's the only blush I had, but I thought it looked really pretty every day that I used it. So something that I've been into more recently is like the cream contouring and bronzing. And I did just film a cream contour and bronzing tutorial. I don't know if that will go up before this one or after, but if it's not up yet, just keep a lookout for it, and if it is posted, I will go ahead and link it down below. But I have a few products I just want to mention that I've really been liking for cream contouring. And the first one is this e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Cream. This one is really good. It's super blendable, and I love the tone of this contour color right here. It's got like a red undertone, which I think is really natural, and it looks really pretty on the skin. And then I also really love the blush in this. I think that it's just beautiful. So I've really been liking this lately, and it's very easy to work with, very easy to blend out, and it does stay in place for a very long time. So I've really been enjoying this product. And then the other product that I've been using for my cream contour is one that is more new to me, but I've really been loving it. And it's this Physicians Formula Super BB Insta Ready Contour Stick. And it's a really cool design. It has like a deep contour color, a bronze, and then a highlight, and then you can just kind of sweep it where you want it and blend it out, and it's super easy to blend. So I've really been liking this one for school because, like I said, it is a little bit faster than having to go in with this one where I normally use like a brush. I actually like the tone of this one a little bit better, but I have been reaching for this one a lot more. So I really like both of those. And then a concealer that I always love, and I've mentioned quite a bit as well, is just the Heart Candy Glamouflage Concealer. And when I broke out, this is really the only thing that I use to cover it. It is extremely full coverage. It's definitely not something you have to build up. Like, one little dab will cover anything, and it's affordable. Mine's in the shade Medium Light, and this one works perfect for me to cover blemishes. I don't use that under my eyes. It's a little too thick for that, but I really love it for covering imperfections. Oh, I forgot to mention something. So I wanted to mention the brush that I've really been loving with those cream contour products. So if I like sweep this on my cheeks and then blend it out, this is the brush I normally use, and it's the IT Brushes for Ulta airbrush blurring foundation, just the little small one. So this is like a travel size brush, but you'll see like how perfect the size of it is just to get right in there under my cheekbones. It works really well, and being synthetic and kind of densely packed, it really blends everything out nicely. And I just wanted to mention that with these because I've really been liking that brush. I rarely use anything else to blend out my cream contours. And then the last face product is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. And really, I don't ever notice a difference in setting sprays. I just think that they kind of take off the powdery finish, which is what I use them for. But I think I actually do notice a small difference with this one in how long my makeup lasts. If I forget to use this, I feel like the wear time of my makeup just isn't as long, and it doesn't look quite as good all day. So I've really been liking that, and it is a little expensive from the drugstore, but it is worth it, I think. And then the last two makeup items that I have are lip products, and the first one is this lip liner, and it's just the Soar Lip Pencil by MAC. This is the only lip pencil I had at school with me this last 2 weeks, and I was completely fine. I just filled in my lips with this every day. I didn't even use lipsticks. I would fill in my lips with this and use a lip balm or a chapstick or something like that, and it was really comfortable because it was super cold outside. It snowed quite a bit where I'm from, so it was definitely cold, and just putting that on with a lip balm was a lot more comfortable than a lipstick, and that's just a really nice neutral color. And then a lip balm that has been saving my life lately, and I know I normally always mention the Aquaphor, and it is my favorite. I love it. Like, I love how it looks. It's a lot prettier on your lips, and it makes your lips just look shiny and kind of like you have a lip gloss on. But for actually healing my lips, I've really been liking this one lately, and it is the Blistex Medicated Lip Ointment. And I used to use this all the time when I was younger. My mom would force me to put this on, and I hated the scent and the taste of it then, but I always had chapped lips, so she would make me use it. But I've really been liking it lately, and I kind of oddly like the scent. It's like a very, very intense peppermint, kind of like a like Vicks salve that you rub on your chest, but this one comes out white, and it kind of looks white on your lips. So this one's not near as pretty as the Aquaphor one, but I really think it helps to heal my lips, so I've been enjoying that. My only skincare favorite that I have to talk about this month is makeup remover wipes, and I'm so guilty of only using these when I'm at school just because I do have a community bathroom, so I don't always want to go like do a full skincare routine, so a lot of times I will just reach for a makeup remover wipe. And these are just the Equate ones from Walmart, and they are the makeup remover in the blue packaging. And I normally get the purple, but recently I've been getting these, and I do think they remove my eye makeup a little bit more without burning my eyes. The purple ones have like a pretty strong scent, but I really like the smell of them, but they do hurt my eyes a little bit. So I've been using these, and I went through like a whole package already, so those are definitely a favorite for the month. Then my last favorite is a food item, and I normally don't talk about food on my channel, but I've probably eaten this cereal every day in the month of January, so it would feel really weird for me not to mention it as a favorite for the month. And that is a Special K protein cereal. This is the one that doesn't have any strawberries or anything like that in it. I hate like the fake or like freeze-dried strawberries that are in regular Special K, but I really like the protein cereal. It's just kind of like Brain Flakes, kind of. They're really thick flakes, and it does have a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's not super sugary or anything like that. I have been counting my calories this month, so that's been a really good thing to eat for breakfast or just as a snack. But I've eaten that every day, so I felt like I had to mention it this month. So that's it for my January favorites video. Let me know down below what you've been loving this month, whether it's makeup products or food. I would like to hear about anything you've been loving this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time.